Hello there and welcome to another one of these neoclassical style lessons. I like to make some kind of music out of these lessons and actually make the lessons be kind of little pieces of something that I want to make as into a drill, because what this does for me anyway, and I think also for a lot of other people, is that it inspires to practice more. It makes it simply more fun to practice it. What I want to say about this is all the alternate picking stuff is 16th notes, and then I go into the sweep picking and the tapping stuff, which is six tuplets. Sorry about that. The alternate picking is 16th notes, yes, and then the other stuff is 6 tuplets. The tapping stuff is kind of a little faster. Some of it is 32nd notes, but I don't follow the click to that, and I just improvise with it and see what I come up with. But it's kind of fast anyway. I just want to introduce you shortly into the technique and just tell you what I'm doing. So as I said before, this piece is obviously just alternate picking. Then I go into this thing, which is kind of a economy picking thing. Then I go into yet another alternate picking piece. This is strictly for practicing. It's to make it fun to practice. So what I wanted to say about that also is I like to practice the first part with a metronome, and then I stop, and then I take it to the tempo that I can, and then I go back again, and then I practice. I divide it up, then I practice the 6 tuplets alone. So the next thing is this. And watch out for this one. And then the tapping. You can see I slide the pick up here, and if you've seen my videos before, you've probably seen this before, that I slide the pick up, the index finger, with my thumb. To be fair about, I actually like to for stuff like this to use one of the bigger ones. This is a Delrin 500, where in other situations I actually like to use the stubby jazz instead. But this is really good for stuff when you wanna, especially if you got a little sweaty hands because you play fast or something like that, or you're nervous or something. Then I like to use the big picks not the big pigs, but the big picks to slide up the finger. It's a little easier. So and obviously I don't use any kind of dampening device, so there's plenty of options to make a hell of a lot of noise in this. And the only thing I can say is just to do it again and again and again, preferably using an amp to get a reminder of where you have a problem, if you do have a problem in making noise. And then there's also this actually in this the diminished thing, you can, it's a little easier to damp here, I think, also when you go up here and then back into the 8-finger tapping again. Then this final trademark lick, I like to call it. There's also plenty of options to make a lot of noise. But these are techniques that I think that you should divide them up. If all these techniques are new for you, I think you should only practice the alternate picking and get something to work, get little pieces to work for you before you try to attempt to put the whole thing together. It's just sometimes it just becomes kind of frustrating if none of it works. Also, for me, for example, and I think a lot of other people, when you practice a piece like this, it's be on the lookout if there's a place in the whole piece where you have to take the tempo down. This is clearly an indication that the pieces that you can play up the tempo is what needs the most attention, of course. So if your alternate picking is kick-ass, then there's no need to practice that. Then spend more time on the sweep picking, on the tapping, obviously, to make a piece like this work. So I'm Niels Violet, and I hope you have fun practicing stuff like this.